Grandma's story time. Today I am going to tell you a story about the little boy Gopal and the cowherd. Gopal lived with his mother in a small hut at the outskirts of a forest. His father passed away even before he was born. The mother and son had nobody to protect them. But the villagers were so kind and they offered milk, food, everything to those two. They even gave the mother a small plot of land which the villagers helped to plow and sow. She was very grateful, but she also thought behind all their kindness lies the hand of God. She was a great devotee of Lord Krishna. She sowed the seeds of devotion of God in her son's mind also. She used to tell him stories about Krishna. He loved curd and butter so much that he used to steal them, she said one day. What? Steal them? Will his mother not scold him like you do sometimes? Yes, of course, she will scold him, but later on regret it because he was such a darling boy. One day, Gopal said, "We all pray to God, but none of us have ever seen him. My son has started thinking it's high time that I send him to school, but I don't have enough money to buy clothes, the materials to read and write with." She worked harder and made more yarn and sold them and made enough money to buy all those materials. Then she told Gopal, "Gopal, you have to start going to school." And he said, "Will it be a frightening place, Amma?" "No, it will not be. It will be a fun place. You will learn to read and write and become a scholar like your father. You will also meet other young boys and play with." He was happy to go. She said, "Follow the path in the forest. You will not go wrong." He was happy to leave, but halfway through he thought, "Oh, I am so frightened of this forest." So he ran and reached the school. The teacher welcomed all the boys and said, "You will all learn to read and write. Above all, you will learn to use your mind to think and discern." Gopal played with other boys after the classes were over. But when he had to return home, he was frightened again to go through the forest. After reaching home, he told his mother that "I am not going back to school because I am really frightened." The night, the mother was thinking to herself, "All the boys have either brothers, uncles, or servants to take them to school. We have nobody." Suddenly she thought, "Yes, we have. Lord Krishna is there." So she told her son the next day that you have to go to school. And he said, "I am afraid." "Don't be afraid. If you are, then call out to your brother. His name is also Gopal. He will come and take you." "My brother? I have a brother? I never knew that I had a brother," he said. "Yes, you have a brother. His name is also Gopal and he will come and take you," she said. So he started off happily. Halfway through, again he got frightened. He called out, "Brother Gopal, Brother Gopal." Krishna came to him and said, "I am your brother Gopal. Our mother has asked me to take care of you. Come, let's not be late." He took him to school and dropped him. Gopal asked him, "Will you come back again in the evening to take me back home?" Krishna said, "Yes, I will if you call me." In the evening, Gopal called out and Krishna came. They frolicked, laughed, played, and reached home. Gopal narrated the whole incident to his mother, and he loved his brother so much. Days went by. One day, the boys were talking to each other. Our teacher is going to give us a feast tomorrow. We should all get him some gift, they said. Gopal, what are you going to give him? One of them asked. I don't know. I have to ask my mother, he said. I am going to ask my mother to make 2 full trays of sweet, said one of them. I will bring 3 bags full of rice, said another. I am going to get a nice dhoti for our teacher, said the third one. I'll probably get a nice sari for our teacher's wife, said the other one. Gopal was worried what to get. When he asked his mother, she said, Ask your brother Gopal, he will get you something. The next day, Gopal asked Krishna that he wants to take some gift to give it to his teacher. Krishna gave him a pot with curd and said, You take this, they will all love it. So the teacher served the curd to all the children, and they all loved it so much they wanted to have it again and again. The teacher told his wife, I have served so many times, but still this pot is still full. Let us pour it into another pot and see, the wife said. They filled so many pots with curd, but the first one remained the same. Then he called Gopal and asked him, Who gave you this pot? My brother, he said. Where is he? He asked. Oh, he is in the forest, he replied. He must be a magician, he said. No, sir, he is my brother. Can you show me to him? Yes, sir. He wears a golden crown with a peacock feather in it. Such a person cannot be seen by us. You are telling a lie, said the teacher. Gopal said, No, my mother told me that he is my brother, he will take care of me, and he does, and my mother never tells a lie, he said. Come, let's go and meet your brother, said the teacher. So they went to the forest. Gopal called out, Brother Gopal, please come out. No sound came. He called out again, Brother, please come out, otherwise they will think that I am a liar, and started crying. Suddenly they heard the sound of a flute, and then a voice said, I am visible only to those who are pure and faithful and who love me. The teacher realized that it was God who was talking. He knelt down and said, I have learned my lesson that I should not scorn the humble. Gopal realized who his brother really was. The teacher thanked Gopal, saying, Because of you, we all got to taste the curd straight from the hands of the God. Shaken by the experience, he walked back slowly to the school with Gopal. Tomorrow, I'll meet you with yet another story.